Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Game Prophet. Welcome back to TEW. This is WWE 2003 series. If you guys aren't caught up with the series, please go check out the last episode. I got a playlist full of all the episodes if you guys are curious on where we're at right now. So we're on the road to WrestleMania, that being WrestleMania 19. And today we have Monday Night Raw. First, let me show you guys what happened on Heat. So right before this, we had Heat. I brought up a bunch of people. I think for Heat, I'm just going to start bringing in developmental guys, see what they can do. So we had AJ Styles. He had a 64 performance. So I'm giving him another match on the pre-show today. X-Pac defeated Sean O'Haire. Mystico, Nigel McGuinness, 9 rated match. So not the greatest stuff. But on the pre-show, we had Gail Kim defeat Natalya in a rating of 20. You know, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Next up, I gave AJ another match, and look at this, 66. 60 freaking 6, guys. I think he's almost ready. I think he's almost ready to get brought up. We're in Florida, so that might be the reason why, but, you know, he's having a good performance, so it is what it is. We open Raw with the normal Raw opening featuring all the main stars. If you can see, I sneakily threw Randy Orton in there to try to get him over. As you see, the Money in the Bank gained heat, some other stuff advanced. So we kick things off with a Money in the Bank qualifier as Booker T. Yes, Booker T qualifies for the Money in the Bank match. I think I originally had Jeff Hardy in this match, so this spot that he has was Jeff Hardy's, but he took it over because Jeff Hardy, you know, is not the most reliable guy. Shawn Michaels cuts a promo on The Rock. Somehow it lost heat, even though whatever, okay. Tonight, they're going to have a big tag team match. In case you guys missed last week, it was announced Shawn Michaels and Goldberg taking on Triple H and The Rock. Lance Storm and Steven William Regal, I don't know why I call him Steven, defeated Maven and the Hurricane. They showed excellent chemistry when teaming together. That's great. Even though they were both off their game, still had a 70 rated. Just to get another title defense before they drop the titles to the Dudleys. Speaking of the Dudleys, here they come, putting the tag champs through tables, possibly hinting at Mania there will be a table tag match. Another Money in the Bank qualifier as Rob Van Dam competes for the Money in the Bank match. He qualifies, defeating Randy Orton. We finally found RVD's opponent. I was thinking about putting Randy in the match. It'd be cool to have him and John Cena in the match, but no, I'm going to stick with RVD. I think he'd be perfect for that match. Maybe even win it. Who knows? I still haven't decided. Chris Jericho calls out The Undertaker, and basically it's set up to where he knows Undertaker isn't going to be here tonight, so he's like, oh man, no Undertaker tonight? Shoot, I guess I can't face him. But then he gets his wish, and he faces Undertaker's brother, Kane. Kane wins by countout when Jericho walks out on the match, saving his energy for WrestleMania. That was a No Way Out rematch as well. Let's move on here. Victoria versus Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus with the W, but it was by disqualification. This kind of just justifies her getting a title shot at Mania. I don't know how I'm going to build to this match anymore. I feel like I've done so much stuff already with these two, and you know, we'll have to figure it out. The Rock is backstage talking to Evolution. He says, look guys, we gotta be on the same page tonight for this tag match. And finally, oh yeah, one of our highest rated matches so far, 95 rated. Bill Goldberg was the weak link, but he had an 80, so you know, I guess he's not that weak of a link. But everyone else just on their game, insane stuff. Bill Goldberg and Shawn Michaels won when Goldberg defeated The Rock with a spear. 95 rated, like I said. Insane ending to the show. We get a 90. Raw has been just on fire, and it's crazy. It's mostly due to The Rock being on the show, and I guess you could say on SmackDown, if I start bringing Hogan and Austin around, it'll be the same thing. So I'm thinking maybe I start bringing them around because, you know, WrestleMania is right around the corner. It's about a month away, so if I bring in Austin, if I bring in Rock, that'll be the equivalent to Raw's. Not Rock, Austin and Hogan. That'll be equivalent to Raw's, you know, Rock and Michaels, and oh gosh. So yes, there is a rival bid for Booker T and Edge. I don't think. I think they said they weren't considering it. I'm gonna take a look just in case. But I'm pretty sure they said they weren't even. Yeah, it's not being seriously considered. So we're good on that. Canyon and Big Boss Man still want to get brought up. I'm thinking about doing it. Canyon had some decent matches, and so has Big Boss Man. But you know. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. If you guys tune in 2 days' time, we will have SmackDown for you, and it's going to be an interesting show. I think I'm definitely going to bring in Austin and Hogan, you know, try to get those ratings up for the WrestleMania season. And as always, I'm the Gaming Prophet, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.